So everybody's favorite geriatric butt kicker has decided that he's going to come clean on his past racism. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. Hey, don't forget to check out the link of the day in the description.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so, yeah. So recently, Liam Neeson was in an interview, and he spoke about this one time that he was walking around the streets indiscriminately looking for black men to murder. Did I say that enough like Ja Rule? I don't think I hit that Ja Rule, right? Anyway, that's not the point. So he was talking about how he was walking around the street indiscriminately looking for black people to murder. The reason being is, just to put this in proper context, is, you know what? Let me let you hear the audio, and then I'll come back with my commentary.
She told me she had been raped, but she handled the situation of the rape. I asked, did she know who it was? No. What colour were they? She said it was a black person. I went up and down areas with a cosh, hoping I'd be approached by somebody. I'm ashamed to say that. And I did it for maybe a week, hoping some black bastard would come out of a pub and have a go at me about something, you know, so that I could kill him.
Okay, so as you can obviously hear from the clip that I had of Liam Neeson talking, he says that he had a female friend, allegedly, who had been raped by a black man, allegedly. And the furious anger that he felt from, you know, the fact that his friend had got raped by a black man made him decide that he wanted to go out into the streets and walk around and look for trouble that he can find with black men or a black man so he could kill them. Okay, so, I'm hoping that I put it in the proper context. Yet another clip, I'm going to play it in a second, but hold on. This is what I got to say about that right there. The problem I have is, if it was a white man, would he have walked around the streets looking for a problem with a white man? It just doesn't sound that way. It sounds like the reason why he wanted to take, you know, village justice into his hands, you know, street justice into his hands, had a lot to do with the fact that the accused rapist was black. That's just the way that I feel about this. Now, do I think that this story is now coming out because he has some kind of revenge flick coming out, and he also wants to be passed off like he's a real badass in real life, when in real life he probably can't fight at all? Maybe. Who knows? But what we do know is this. Because something happens to someone, that doesn't mean that you can just go attack anyone. Now, perfect example. Let's say he would have been out there and he would have ran into some father of four who was coming home from a long night of working because he's the sole provider of his family. He just happened to be a black man on the wrong street at the wrong time, exhausted, barely able to keep his eyes open, barely able to carry whatever types of materials he has to bring home that he just has to bring back to work the very next day. And Liam Neeson would have ran into this individual. And this individual and Liam Neeson would have somehow gotten into some argument or some debate, or just had friction. And then Liam Neeson murdered him, would have been successful at murdering him. I'm guessing he had a weapon on him because he didn't say anything about fighting. And now you have a family totally shattered and destroyed because somebody had a friend, a female friend, who had got raped by a black man. And instead of looking for the actual rapist, Liam Neeson decided that he was just going to go out and kill a black man. And then all of a sudden, everything's good. Now we're even. Even though I didn't get the person who actually allegedly raped the woman, and he's probably going to maybe go out and commit more of these same acts. Even though I didn't get that guy and take him off the street, I got an individual off of the street who works and breaks their back every day to raise their family. That's the problem that I have with this. So I'm going to play another clip real quick.
But I did learn a lesson from it when I eventually thought, what the are you doing, you know? And I come from a society, I grew up in Northern Ireland in the Troubles, and I knew a couple of guys that died on hunger strike, and I understand that need for revenge, but it just leads to more revenge and more killing and more killing. And, you know, all the stuff that's happening in the world at the minute, the violence is proof of that, you know.
All right, so in this second clip, as you can obviously hear from when Liam Neeson is speaking, he's kind of blaming it on the era and the time and the place that he lived. He's saying, I grew up in this type of environment, and this type of environment created this type of situation and this type of social unawareness. Let's use that term. Social unawareness that kind of made me feel like it was okay to look at a certain demographic, a certain nationality in a specific manner. And this is how he's passing it off. And I say this. I can't call bullshit. I can't say that this isn't the reason in which why he felt the way that he felt. Because I personally know older black people who still think that the white man is always right. Not joking, not BSing, not at all. I'm keeping it 100 a stack with you. I grew up knowing quite a few people from past generations that are black that just automatically always side with the Caucasian. I know people like this. So when I hear that there's a Caucasian individual that feels like they have some kind of superiority or some kind of, they say that they were raised in an environment that made them feel like they had a superiority over another nationality, another religious sect or something like that, I say, well, I know people absolutely on the opposite end of that spectrum. And they feel like you do also is the point. So I can't call bullshit. But what I will say is, and I want to everybody leave it down in the comments. Do y'all think him acknowledging this, is that a step in the right direction? Is that a step? Him acknowledging that he was about to do something that was terrible because of bad teachings that he received as a youth and through the early existence of his adult life? That because of these teachings he didn't know any better? That because of these teachings, he felt a way that he now knows is wrong? Is that a pass? Is it okay that when we do wrong, or even if we have the intention of doing wrong, that when we learn different, that we acknowledge, even if nobody knew, we acknowledge, is that okay? And I guess that's what I want to get to. And I guess that's the question that I want everybody to answer in the comment section. I want to know if this is okay at this point. Anyway, yeah, leave it down in the comments. I want to know what y'all think about this whole Liam Neeson situation. Will this turn you off from his movies? Will this make you decide that you do not want to watch Liam Neeson movies because of thoughts that he has had in his past that he's now trying to make amends for. He literally just came out and he's trying to make amends for thoughts that he had and not actual actions that he committed. I want to know what y'all guys think about that. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.